looks like it could be the real Hotel California over here. It's not, because there is no such place, according to Don Henley. But certainly looks like it could be.
Heading out of Scorpion Bay, we're looking forward to a long stretch of off-road exploration today as we make our way north through the coastal mesas towards San Ignacio. We've heard some mixed reports about the road conditions, but the general consensus is that it should be quite passable on motorcycles. After yesterday's get-off, I'm now super paranoid about crossing these moss-covered arroyos.
See, this one is not slick like the polished cement at the other place. This is nice.
As we pass through the little hamlet of Cadahay, Junior starts laughing uncontrollably on the intercom.
It's going to be your favorite sticker of the whole trip, guaranteed.
It would seem that someone is spreading lies about me down here.
That'll be a thumbnail for this day. Right, I think.
As we ride north, the road keeps alternating between these sometimes gnarly arroyo crossings and long, straight, desolate stretches of graded dirt. Topography becomes a little more interesting and more vegetation appears. Starts to get a little more technical here. As we round the corner, we run into a group of riders who decided to park in the middle of the trail and take in some shade. It turns out that one of their bikes, just so happens to be the KTM, won't start. They ask if the trail is any better further ahead, and looking at this deep stretch of sand, I'd say it probably might be.
Even more to be derided than hard cases. That Africa Twin had a cup holder.
Coast, the trail becomes hard-packed, but the washboard is terrible. I worry about my poor bike, and I'm glad that I mounted that Camel ADV windscreen brace to keep my headstock from being shaken to bits. We're approaching the little village of Ejido Luis Echeverria. This appears to be the main outpost on Laguna San Ignacio, one of the premier whale-watching spots in Baja. Mothers and calves arrive in great numbers around the end of January, and are often friendly and curious enough to come up to the boats for a pet. I had hoped that the whales may have already arrived by this time, but unfortunately they won't be here for a few more weeks. two guys are very disappointed that we didn't bring any stickers. Clearly, we're not the first adventure riders that they've come across. They agreed to escort us out of town nonetheless and put us on the right road. Uh-huh. Back on the pavement, the road starts winding its way through cactus gardens as we head east towards San Ignacio. Pulling into the Central Plaza, we come across the group of riders that we'd met on the trail. It appears they were able to get the KTM started, but decided to turn back rather than try to push on to Scorpion Bay. We stop here for a quick lunch and a chance to check out the inside of the Mission. After several days of neglect, we take the opportunity to clean our chains. And a clumsy attempt to take the bike off its center stand leads to the most embarrassing bike drop of the trip. While we had initially planned to spend the afternoon in San Ignacio, we decide to push on to Guerrero Negro instead, to give ourselves more time on the trail tomorrow for a planned climb up to Mission San Borja and the traverse over to Bahía de Los Ángeles on the eastern side of the peninsula. We managed to get a bit of unexpected off-roading due to the endless road construction bypasses along the way. The sun is just setting as we reach our hotel in Guerrero Negro. I can't think of a better place than the back of a motorcycle to watch it drop.